Top 10 anime characters betrayed or cheated by the one they love. As humans, we feel many emotions such as happiness, sadness, love, hate, etc. But then nothing hurts more than betrayal, especially coming from the ones we love. Betrayal has caused a lot of relationships to be ruined, and the same goes for anime characters. When one of your favorite characters is betrayed, it hurts like hell, for both the character and the fans as well. The sting of betrayal leaves a mark on their soul, and in some cases it takes them to the dark side, turning the protagonist into the antagonist. Today's video will tell you all about the top 10 anime characters betrayed or cheated by the one they love. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified when new videos like this one come out. Let's not keep you any longer and get started. Number 10. Griffith's Betrayal. At number 10, we have the anime Berserk. Here we follow the story of the betrayal of Griffith towards the Band of the Hawk. This betrayal happens to be one of the biggest anime betrayals. Griffith and Guts became good friends after he joined their group. The Band of the Hawk was united under the brilliant and ambitious knight, which is Griffith. Guts trusted Griffith to the point where he went to great lengths to rescue him from captivity. Griffith was also Casca's previous lover, an important member of the Band of the Hawk. But to Griffith, no bond was more important than his hunger for power. On the fated day of the eclipse, Griffith summoned the God Hand. He sacrificed nearly everyone around him to become Femto, the fifth member of the God Hand. To make matters worse, he also assaulted Casca, while Guts, her current lover, was forced to watch. This betrayal inspired an entire saga of Guts' hate-driven hunt for Griffith for revenge. Number 9. Light Yagami's Betrayal. Love is such a strange thing sometimes. When the person you love is a mass murderer killing based on his ideologies, you should expect that things are not exactly going to turn out in your favor. And the fact that Kiyomi probably could have seen Light's betrayal coming with a bit of foresight does not make it any less sad. At first, Light persuades Kiyomi that he loves her, respects her, and gets her to dedicate her life to being his spokesman and ally. Being the charismatic character that he is, Light can do this with ease. And unfortunately for Kiyomi, she has fallen head over heels, hopelessly in love with Light anyway. After Kiyomi takes down Mello, she finds herself in a situation where she is likely to be captured by the SBK. Rather than risk the SBK acquiring any incriminating evidence through Kiyomi, Light uses the Death Note to get her to burn the scrap of notebook paper she had written Mello's name on, and for the finishing touches, burn herself alive in the process. The funny thing is, Kiyomi is far from the only person Light betrays, but this is particularly a heartbreaking example. This is one of the animes where the main protagonist also happens to act as the main antagonist. Number 8. Aizen Sosuke's Betrayal. Number 8 on the list, we have Aizen's betrayal from the popular anime Bleach. This betrayal, like most others, birthed the main antagonist of the anime. Most Soul Reapers keep their personal lives and duties separate in Soul Society. Not Lieutenant Momo. Sasuke Aizen betrayed the whole Soul Society, but while his kind persona was well liked by its members, not all of them could be said to have truly loved him. Hinamori Momo, who he once trained, did. She served as the vice captain of Squad 5 and idolized Aizen to the point where she was oblivious of everything else around her. It was devastating for her to learn that Aizen, who she loved, would destroy Soul Society. Not only does he betray the entire organization, but he also betrays her in the most intense way possible. He stabs her right in the gut, claiming he did it as a merciful act because she cannot live without him. Even with that, she still thought he could be saved, refusing to give up on him so quickly. What a sad sight. Number 7. Tomoe's Betrayal. Next, we have an intense one. It is betrayal between couples, or so we thought. Betrayal born from revenge creates a very complicated and heartbreaking situation. Kenshin Himura's life before the start of the anime was filled with blood and misery. Working as a mercenary, he was highly skilled even though he was not emotionally suited for the job. One of the few solaces he had was his relationship with his wife, Tomoe. Unknown to him, Tomoe was originally the wife of a man he had killed, and she only married him so that she could get revenge. Yikes. Tomoe ends up falling in love with Kenshin and she tries to call off the assassination attempt she helped orchestrate, even taking lives to protect her husband. But as luck may have it, it is too late to do anything about it. Kenshin ends up accidentally eliminating her as he tries to defend his own life. Quite the sad and depressing scene, yet Kenshin does not hold her betrayal against her and tries to live a peaceful life. Number 6. Soun Shimogamo's Betrayal. Betrayals hurt when they come from the ones we love, but it hurts differently when they come from family. It is one of the worst types of emotional pain to feel. Number 6 on our list fits this bill, as we have a betrayal scene from the anime The Eccentric Family. Soichiro loved his brother Soun, the way any normal person would love their sibling. On the other hand, Soun did not seem to be able to reciprocate his elder brother's warm feelings of love. Rather than enjoy their connection, he was stricken with jealousy over the fact that Soichiro ended up marrying Tosen, a woman who he would have very much liked to marry himself. He was also jealous of his brother's political power and social influence. Your typical family feud. With jealousy in his heart, Soun helps the Friday Fellows capture Soichiro and eat him for dinner to get some clout with a powerful group. Now I know what you might be thinking, but this was not cannibalism. Soichiro and Soun are tanukis, shape-shifting creatures who often take human form, while the Friday Fellows are human. So while Soun did not sell his brother out to cannibals, he did send him to his demise. Number 5. Sasuke Uchiha's Betrayal. This major anime takes the number 5 spot with the story of Sasuke's betrayal. Even though his betrayal did not cost anyone their lives, Sasuke did betray the village hidden in the leaf. Following his disappointment when he realized that Naruto was stronger than him, he decided to join Orochimaru, who had previously promised him power, his heart filled with hatred and a revenge mission to kill his brother. Sakura tried to profess her feelings of love for him, hoping she would convince him to remain in the village and not betray them. But as expected, this character has no place for love. Fueled by his desire for revenge, he knocks out Sakura and flees the village. This man is no simp. Naruto tries to bring him back to the village by force by putting his life on the line. Number 4. Isabella's Betrayal. At number 4 we have The Promised Neverland. This anime's betrayal is kinda different from the other animes that have been previously listed. Isabella, known to the orphans of Gracefield House as Mama, is beloved by all her children, especially Emma. When they find out that Isabella is selling them off as meat for a race of demons, Emma feels justifiably betrayed. Having your only mother figure betray you like that stings. But Emma did not have time to dwell on it too much. She and her friends have to figure out a way to escape before they meet the fate that Isabella has in store for them. In time, we find out that there is a reason behind Isabella's betrayal. Survival. It turns out she doesn't want to do this. She was once in Emma's position, but instead of being used as food for demons, she was offered the opportunity to become a mama who would raise the next generation of meat. This is one way I'd never thought I'd be describing children. Number 3. Villetta Nu's Betrayal. Next up we have Code Geass. If you have seen this anime, you will know that the world of Code Geass is challenging, both emotionally and physically. There is war, chaos, death, and many betrayals, one of which is Villetta's. The elite nightmare frame pilot Villetta Nu loses her memory when Lelouch uses his Geass on her. She becomes Chigusa and falls in love with Ogi Kaname, a vital member of the Black Knights who cared for her. The love was real and blooming until Villetta regained her memories and her old personality. Her racism for Japanese people kicks in and she shoots Ogi, who has no idea who she truly is or why she shot him. It does get better, but you'll have to find out how by watching the anime. Number 2. Shou Tucker's Betrayal. At number 2 we have a family type betrayal, but between father and daughter this time. This one also turned out weird considering how it ended. Nina Tucker was a little girl who, like most girls, loved her daddy. The last thing she expected was for him to fuse her with the family dog. But that is precisely what Shou Tucker did. Yes, you heard that right, the family dog. Why, you ask? Shou thought that producing a talking chimera would secure his career as a state alchemist. It turns out his job is more important than his child, and apparently his wife too, as he did the same thing to her. Number 1. Itachi Uchiha's Betrayal. Lastly, we have one of the most popular betrayals in anime, Itachi's Betrayal. This follows the story of a 13-year-old who decides to eliminate his entire clan in one single night, sparing only his younger brother Sasuke. He tells Sasuke that he did it to test his power. We later find out it was a lie, as Danzo had given him a choice: betray his clan and save his brother, or be wiped out with the rest of them. He chooses the former, encouraging Sasuke to seek revenge. The plot twist hidden behind this betrayal requires you to watch it even more. And with that, we've come to the end of our list. Be sure to check out these anime and let us know what you think in the comments down below. If you feel we've missed an anime that should be on this list, leave a comment, and if there's enough suggestions, we might just make a part 2. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and click that bell icon to get notified the next time we drop a top 10 video. That's all for this video. See you in the next one, fellow geniuses.